Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my live stream. Uh, my name is
Hello, it's
Welcome to my live stream. My name is Mera,
I'm glad to be here. It's great to meet you, and I'm looking forward.
and I am from Pakistan.
Welcome, Samara. It's awesome to have
I am currently 35
you. That's
years.
wonderful. It's always great to have a bit of.
I am currently 35 years old,
That's fantastic.
and
With 30,
I love gardening and cooking. And I am excited to share more about myself with you all.
that sounds absolutely lovely, Samaida. I'm sure everyone will enjoy getting to know you better. Feel free to share anything you'd like, and I'm here to help out with anything you need.
One of my favorite thing is to do is teaching, and I've been doing it from 13 years. I consider myself a curious learner, hardworking, friendly, and responsible. One of that
That's really
I
inspiring.
always try to stay positive and never give up easily. I'm open to learning from my mistakes and try to improve myself a little every day. I want to ask you some
That's a
question,
fantastic.
some question in English.
Of course, go ahead and ask anything you'd like. I'm help with whatever questions you have.
Uh, I want to ask you some question in English on the topic. Okay, the story behind the word
Sure,
favorite
that's not
greeting. Number one, what is the real history
a really
behind the?
interesting topic.
Question number one,
Okay has a fascinating history.
how did it become such a universal term?
That's a great question. May actually has a pretty fun origin. It's believed to have started as a humorous abbreviation in the 19th century in the United States, where people would use OK as a kind of playful abbreviation for all correct, which was a humorous misspelling of all correct. Over time, it just caught on and became the global term we use today.
Okay, question number two, how did the abbreviation OK first appear in newspapers in 19th century?
So the abbreviation OK really gained popularity in the 1830s in the United States, particularly in Boston and New York. It was part of a trend where people would create playful abbreviations for phrases. Newspapers at the time would often include these abbreviations as a kind of slang or humorous element, and that's how it started catching on in everyday language.
Yes, what role? Question number three, what role did American humor and slang play in spreading the use of OK?
American humor and slang definitely played a huge role. The use of playful abbreviations and wordplay was really popular in the 19th century, and the term okay was part of that trend. It was kind of a lighthearted, catchy way to say something was correct or agreed upon, and that sense of humor really helped it spread and become universally recognized.
Yes, exactly. How did the question number four? How did the word "okay" travel across cultures and become a global greeting?
It spread largely through trade, communication, and media. As the United States grew in influence, especially in the 20th century, the term okay was adopted in various languages and cultures. It was simple, easy to say, and versatile, which made it a natural fit for global communication. Over time, just became a universal way to express agreement or approval.
Question number five: why is "okay" considered a natural yet powerful response in conversation?
That's a great question. I think part of it is that okay is short, easy to say, and universally understood, which makes it super convenient in all kinds of conversations. It's also a neutral, non controversial response that can convey agreement, understanding, or acceptance, which is why it's so effective in everyday interactions.
Correct. Question number six. What are the different theories about the origin of OK and which one is most accepted by linguistics?
There are actually a few interesting theories out there. One of the most widely accepted theories is that OK originated from the humorous misspelling of all correct as all correct. Another theory suggests that it could have come from the Choctaw word OK, which means it is so. Linguists tend to favor the all correct theory because of the historical context and the way it was used in newspapers and popular culture back in the day. But it's definitely a fun bit of linguistic history.
Question number seven. How did President Martin Van Buren influence the popularity of OK through his nickname Old Kinderhook?
President Martin Van Buren definitely had an interesting influence. His nickname, Old Kinderhook, led to the creation of the slogan OK during his campaign in the 1840s. Supporters of Van Buren used OK as a kind of political slogan, associating it with Old Kinderhook. This really helped the term.
Question number eight. Question number eight, was OK ever seen as slang or informal, and how did it eventually gain respect in dictionaries?
That's a great question. Initially, OK did start off as a bit of a slang or informal term, mainly used in casual conversation and newspapers. Over time, though, it became so widely used and understood that dictionaries began to include it as a standard word. Its versatility and universal acceptance definitely helped it earn a spot in formal language.
Question number nine, how has the meaning of OK changed over time from its early days to modern use?
That's an interesting evolution. Originally, OK was more about casual, informal way to indicate that something was correct or agreed upon. Over time, it's become a very versatile term that can express everything from agreement and acceptance to simply acknowledging understanding. It's really become a go to word in almost any context, which shows just how adaptable it's become.
Yes, good answer. Question number 10, how has OK been used in movies, songs, and pop culture to connect with audience worldwide?
OK has definitely become a staple in pop culture. It's used in movies, TV shows, music, and pretty much everywhere, often as a quick, relatable expression that audiences around the world can easily understand. Its simplicity and universality make it really effective and connect with people, which is why it's so commonly used and also it's a media.
Okay, question number 11, why is OK one of the most commonly used text and online responses in digital communication?
OK is super convenient in digital communication because it's short, clear, and neutral. It's perfect for quickly acknowledging a message, showing agreement, or confirming something without needing a lengthy response. It's become a universal, efficient way to keep conversations moving smoothly.
Yes, question number 12, how can OK express both agreement and disinterest depending on tone?
That's a great observation. The tone and context really shape how OK is interpreted. When said in a positive,
Question,
enthusiastic way, it usually shows agreement or readiness. Monotone
question
or
number
brief manner,
13,
it can come across as a bit indifferent or dis
what
context
makes
and
OK so
intonation
easy for
definitely play
people
a
of
huge
different
role in how
languages?
the word is perceived. It's one of the great things about
Question
OK
13,
is
what
that it's
makes
short, simple, and has a very intuitive meaning. It
Question 14, how
What
many
makes it
languages
so
have
easy
borrowed
for
the word
people of
OK?
different languages is that it doesn't rely on complex pronunciation.
Question number 15, how is
OK is
OK used
actually one of those
differently in
words that's
formal and
been borrowed
informal
by a
situations?
huge number of languages around the world. It's estimated that in informal situations, OK can come across as casual and friendly, sometimes even laid back or slightly indifferent. In more formal situations, it's typically used to confirm understanding or agreement in a polite and straightforward manner. So the tone and context definitely make a difference.
Question number 16. Why did OK officially become part of English dictionaries and what definitions were first given?
OK officially made its way into English dictionaries because of its widespread usage and versatility. The earliest definitions usually highlighted it as a term meaning approval, agreement, or that something was correct. Over time, it just became a standard part of the language due to how commonly it's used in everyday conversation.
Question number 17. How does the abbreviation OK connect with the phrase all correct?
The abbreviation OK is actually believed to have originated as a playful, humorous misspelling of the phrase all correct. Back in the 19th century, people enjoyed creating these humorous abbreviations, and OK was one of them. It caught on and eventually became the standard term we know today.
Question number 18. How do misunderstandings happen when someone replies only with OK?
Misunderstandings can happen because OK is quite neutral and can be interpreted in a lot of different ways. Depending on the tone, context, and relationship, it might come across as agreement or maybe even as indifference or a lack of enthusiasm. Subtle ambiguity can lead to confusion sometimes.
Yes, exactly. Question number 19. In spoken language, what role does tone and body language play when saying OK?
Tone and body language play a huge role. The way you say okay, whether it's upbeat, neutral, or even accompanied by a nod or a shrug, can really change how the message is received. It adds emotional context and helps convey whether you're genuinely on board or if you might be feeling a bit indifferent. It's all about the nonverbal cues.
Yes, question number 20. How is OK taught in language classes to non native English learners?
Okay is often taught as a very useful, versatile word because it's so commonly used in everyday conversation. It's usually introduced as a simple way to show agreement or understanding, and it's great for helping learners sound more natural and conversational. Plus, it's easy to understand and use, which makes it a handy tool for learners at any level.
Question number 21. How often is OK used daily in conversations compared to other greetings?
Okay is actually used quite frequently in daily conversations. Probably more often than most other greetings because it's so versatile and can be used in a variety of contexts. Greetings like hello or hi are typically used at the beginning of conversations. Okay can pop up multiple times as a response, an acknowledgement, or a way to keep things moving along.
Yes, question number 22. How has social media influenced the popularity and variations of OK? Example, OK, K.
Social media has definitely played a huge role. It's allowed OK to evolve into various abbreviations, emojis, and even memes. Platform
Thank you so much for listening me, and I look forward
really popularized
to
these
getting
shorthand
to.
versions like KK, K, and even just a simple thumbs up emoji. These variations help convey different tones and levels of formality, making communication even more dynamic and expressive online.
Thank you so much for listening me, and I look forward to getting to know all of you as well. I really enjoyed this time with you. Thank you. चलो जी एक